have in front of me a 3-blade ceiling sweep fan. The total outer diameter of this is 48 inches. Comes in this outer box here, and it's available with free delivery from freetv.ie. So it's pretty well pre-assembled when you get it. All you have to do is just add on the 3 blades and put this hook on the ceiling to be able to hang it. So before I actually go through this, I might just give you an overview of exactly what we have inside the range. So the first thing is, there's 3 sizes of blades that we have here. The 48 inch is actually the medium sized one. We have a smaller 36 inch one, and we also have, I think it's a 54 or 56 inch one as well, which is quite large, or is larger. It's 60 watt in terms of the power usage on it, and it's low noise. So the common parlance for this is actually a Casablanca fan. So the idea is that it just has 3 blades, spins, and it pushes air down into an area such as a conservatory or reception area, things like that. So the smaller ones we sell, the 36 inches, they're often used, well, there's domestic or there's commercial applications, but they're often used in sunrooms, things like that. Something like the 48 inch would be used in a larger sunroom, or maybe in a restaurant or a lobby area, things like that. And I suppose the 2 real purposes of it is, one is to create a certain amount of air motion, and then the second thing is that the actual the look and feel of it is actually quite attractive as well. So people do it sometimes just to finish the aesthetic look of a room, something like that. And like 60 watt power usage is extremely low. You'll obviously only be running it at certain times as well. There's so it's fully pre-assembled like this. We actually just do a quick spin on it here. You'll see it's completely silent in terms of the running of it here, and it's extremely well balanced. So that's why the power usage on it is so low. There's a little extension bar here that's an optional extra. You can put it on top if you just wanted to extend the overall length of it there. Most people don't, but if they do, if you just want to drop it a little bit, you can do something like that. The minimum height you're talking about from off the floor, it's just marking the thing, it's probably about 2.3 meters. That's really where they're aiming in terms of where the blades will be. So what you're trying to do there is have a height that won't interfere with people, but have it low enough that it's actually giving a good air flow directly onto the people who are underneath. When you actually go to mount it, what we'll be doing here is you just use the 2 screws and washers that are here, and we just mount this directly onto the ceiling. And one thing you'll note here, so little rubber pads on it, and these are cool because it's taking out vibration, so it's just allowing it to rotate or it be suspended. And obviously you want to mount this directly onto a very strong joist or something like that, because the overall weight is quite it just can't be hung off plasterboard, that's for sure. So when we go to do this, we can just put the hook on here, and there's a little safety thing here, but you can actually just press it in, it'll push down, lock in, and we actually go to take it off. The only real way of getting it off afterwards is just use a Phillips screwdriver, loosen this off, push it to the side, and you can just unhook it quite easily afterwards. The other thing to note here is another safety mechanism in it, is that there's actually a little safety line here. So if I actually hold here, I will actually have this on the hook as well. And the idea there would be that if something did go wrong, what you'd still have is the safety mechanism holding the overall unit directly off the ceiling. So that's just a cool element of it. So if we look at how will we actually do the assembly on it, well, there's 3 blades here, so they're all identical. And if we look at the design of the actual blade, we'll see there's a little curvature here on it. And the idea is to get a large Phillips screwdriver, you just rotate it in here, drop it in, and screw it on, and we'll repeat the process here and here again. So we'll have our 3 blades that way. So the actual assembly time to put the unit together, very, very quick. So not everybody has these, but this particular design will say, I think it's very good. I think it's aesthetically pleasing. The low noise element is good. The price point on it's good. The reliability on it's excellent as well. So it's a really nice product. Obviously there's a niche market for it, but if you are going to go for something like a Casablanca ceiling fan, one like this is extremely impressive. And the fact that we have the range of sizes from the 36 up to the 56 just makes it very, very attractive for people, because they can go for the size that's most suitable for them. So that's it anyway, an overview of the 3-blade ceiling sweep fan, 48 inch, available with free delivery directly from freetv.ie.